We're back at it with some Master
Gentlemen, we
Duel.
are back at it with some Master Duel, and hopefully this time it'll work. Sayori's deck has been updated, so let's see how this goes. Hopefully we'll get to showcase
Lucan's deck.
Lucan. Yeah.
Lucan.
Lucan is a new character that I made for my 2008 tournaments, which, by the way, you should totally check out. Lots of fun. Just made another character for that. Can't wait to showcase that. I'm going to do a special video where I showcase just 8 duelists, and they're all basically newer duelists.
Ooh, nice.
So it's just showing like who's the best out of the newer ones. This does include the new version of Sada and the new and Lynx, because he just kind of like appeared in the tournaments. Sorry, we're gonna have what?
So we're gonna have a whole new champion. No repeats.
No, this does not count as a tournament. It's just like a mini, like, let's meet all the newest competitors. You know what I mean?
Let's meet all the newest.
Just to see who's the best, because a lot of them are Slifer Reds, and then there's a few Raw Yellows.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll have to see. Alright, I have an interesting hand here. I don't know what any of these cards do. In your hand, you can detach. Okay, if this card is normal from your hand.
We went from a water-based to a volcanic.
What's her name? Merciless.
Goblin biker, me, Merciless.
Okay, I gotta practice my accent, but.
I draw.
Listen to a lot of French videos or something.
I'm gonna have to. I intend to practice, so I can.
To get an accent. Duel of Fontaine.
I summon Goblin biker, me, Merciless in attack mode.
Oh, that lag is terrible. Bruh.
And now, thanks to his special ability, I can summon another Goblin biker from my hand.
It's fine. I activate my trap card, Fatal Acabus.
Abacus.
Or Acubus. Abacus.
Abacus. I couldn't remember.
Abacus.
Tribute one monster.
That's Revolution's
special one
voice.
from your deck. No, it's okay.
And so, the monster I summon is Goblin biker, Dog Charger in attack mode.
You can add one Goblin spell trap for your deck to your hand.
I'll use Duggar's ability to get the card from my deck to my hand.
I will choose. I don't know what any of these do, but this card looks awesome, so I'm gonna take this one.
Now then.
Which one do I want? You have more attack, so I guess I'll go with you.
Level 3 Goblin biker, me, Merciless. And level 3 Goblin biker, Dog Charger. Overlay.
Bruh.
Now you have the Exovian icon.
Ich see the Shogun. Goblin biker, Big Gabunga.
He has a summon
Gabunga.
animation. You can have one Goblin monster in your deck to hand.
I use his special ability, so now I gain a monster from my deck to my hand. Now, what monster should I choose? I'll choose Goblin Attack Force!
So this confirms for me that I can get any Goblin card with their effects. All Goblin cards count as Goblin cards, and I like that.
Next, I throw this card face down. Perfect! I play Goblin Biker Grind Entrance! This magic card allows me to take a monster from my deck and add it to my hand! And here's the best part! By choosing Goblin Biker Clat Exploder! Now I can special summon a Goblin monster from my hand! By detaching an Xyz material! So I remove an Xyz material! Say goodbye to Goblin Biker Mean Metalis! And say hello to Goblin Elite Attack Force! Bonjour by Goblin Elite Attack Force! Doing damage to on the field.
Oh, no.
I can do something with my graveyard. No thank you! It's battle phase! Go! Goblin Biker Big Gabunga! Attack the face down monster!
Ah, the sheep.
Now then, Goblin Elite Attack Force! Go! Attack him directly!
Did you say you'll use the sheep?
I said, ah, yes, the sheep.
Ah, yes. The sheep. The mystical sheep that one.
And now, my Goblin Attack Force will switch to defense mode! And I end my turn!
Has no point. Has no choice. Excuse me.
How? What the?
What?
I'll use Goblin Biker Big Gabunga's effect to add a monster from my deck to him as a material!
The Goblin Attack Force has 100 more points than the Elite Goblin Attack Force. I feel like that should be reversed.
Yeah?
I feel like the Elite should do more damage than the generic soldiers, but alright.
I
They
shall
should
add
technically-
Goblin Black Ops as material!
And again, just to clarify for anyone watching, Lucan is from my 2008 World Championship tournaments, and every card used in his Master Duel deck is 1-to-1 from his deck in the game. So we're really getting to see him shine here, because he did not do as good as I thought he would in his debut duel. So Ethan's going to show you how his deck really works. And this is Sayori's real deck. All her pure goblin cards mixed in with some French rituals. I think it's going to make for a fun deck. It may not be perfect, but it'll be fun. Any day now.
Activate the Monster Ribbon.
Oh, I forgot I gave it.
Monster Ribbon.
Monster di Bono.
Buongiorno.
Since when did I become an Italian? Buongiorno.
I don't know.
Mamma mia.
I'm trying to figure out the.
Pasta gritol.
Please,
From your extra
fucking.
As a material, you attach this card. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I don't need to. Or wait, actually. Wait a minute. Can I use? We're gonna try something.
I activate the trap card Goblin Biker Grand Pile Up. So now I can perform an Xyz summon by using Goblin Biker Binga Boonga. I can. I summon Goblin Bikers Gone
Wait. Oh no, this is the creature that they're on, right? Yeah. Maybe I should summon you. Or then there's the turtle guy. Oh.
I summon forth Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers! Bonjour! Xyz Ashoken! Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers!
Uh-oh, he brought back the sheep.
I'll use his special ability! So now I select your sheep. And it now becomes my material. I will detach this trap card. Au revoir. Now come to me, my little sheepy friend. To be detached, Goblin Black Ops. How many of these do I have to detach?
You went to the graveyard.
I don't know what I just did.
You sent it to the graveyard.
Wait, yeah, it says you can target face-up monsters your opponent controls up to the number of goblin monsters you control. I have 2. Attach one material
Attach
from a
3
monster you
materials.
control, and if you do, attach those monsters to this card as material.
Now send those targeted graveyard cards to the graveyard. You're reading Big Baganga.
No, I'm reading Goblin Bikers Gone Bonkers on my field.
During your opponent's turn, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of goblin XC monsters you control. Detach 3 materials from a monster you control, and if you do, send those targeted cards to the graveyard.
I'm reading the one above that.
That's on your turn. I think that you have to do on your end when it's your turn.
Oh. Oh, this is during your turn. Oh, I didn't even realize what was happening.
Who cares? You still lose your card. It's fine with me. Ah, sacre bleu! Ah, bon ami. How could this happen?
Yes.
I banish this card. So now, I choose Goblin Bikers Gone Bunkers. And we're gonna ooga boonga all over your graveyard as I take mystical sheep and make it a material.
Bunga all over the graveyard.
Bonjour, my little friend. Viva la goblins.
We activate remove trap.
Why?
To get call the
You're
hunter
really
out of here.
doing that to get rid of... That's crazy. Bro just wasted.
And dying like I'm gonna live.
You will live.
800 to life points.
I draw. Yeah.
I ain't gonna live. I'm going to the center room this turn.
I'm going to
Mamma
the center
mia.
room. I place this card face down on the field. And next, I summon Goblin Attack Force in attack mode.
But I can do something
What
else
is
in
your
my
card sleeve?
Jaden's Dark Monster guy. It's Neo, Elemental Hero Neos fused with like the Supreme King or something.
Ooh, cool.
It looks really sick, doesn't it?
does.
Battle phase. Here, get up close and personal. Goblin bikers gone bonkers. Go bongo on his face.
The end of your next turn, that's why. Okay. So what do you
attack?
I'm waiting for it.
So what do you think of Lucan here?
It's okay. I haven't seen much.
You've seen he's got a lot of cards that revive from the graveyard, at least.
Yeah.
So he's got that consistency for you, since you always said, I want cards that bring back from the graveyard.
Well, that was mainly with.
The art mix.
That was mainly with a specific deck.
Well, now this is that specific deck, so...
That was with my duck swords.
Ooh, I got some rituals in my hand.
Whoa.
It's a stone card. Another one.
Another one.
3 strikes you out.
Oh well, I guess I lost. What about 4 strikes?
What the fuck?
You done?
That's it.
Draw. First things first, I play Upstart Goblin. You gain 1000 life points, but I get something more valuable. A draw.
Woo! No! Mystical Space Typhoon, I will not allow it.
That doesn't negate. You just wasted that.
Did I?
Yes. Well, as an animation, that's cool.
What the fuck? I play Upstart Goblin again.
I drew Upstart Goblin with Upstart Goblin. What the?
You gonna drew Upstart Goblin with another Upstart Goblin?
Maybe she runs 3 of them. Bruh, how tragic is this?
Let's try this
Mystical
again.
Space Typhoon negates now.
Perfect. Now then, I play the magic card. Reset the V&D. And thanks to this magic card, I can ritual Shokan.
See,
Now then, Goblin Biker, Cloud Exploder! And Goblin Attack Force! I sacrifice ye! So I may summon Perguil de Nouvelles in attack mode! Ritual Shogun!
Oh, he has an animation too. Ooh, we're getting all the animations.
Now it's battle phase! Go! Attack the face down!
Like in another 1,000 life points.
Oh god, no, never manga.
Yes, never manga.
Bro. Oh god, more nibble mangas.
My nibble manga army.
Nimble manga.
Go on, destroy them.
I ends my turn! It's your turn now! Spit their rodents on your field. I'm gonna obliterate them soon!
Just the one who does goblin.
My goblins are my friends. They're very nice. They are good creatures. And they have more personality than your filthy garbage wannabes! They have the courage to take on those vile beasts!
Little Inmitten.
Draw! Ha! Poisson!
One more hour.
Yeah. Poisson. Poisson. Poisson.
Yeah, I remember this.
I summon forth Goblin!
Or actually, wait, I can choose this from my hand.
I play the magic card, Vicente de Poisson! Which allows me to Ritual Shogun! Poultice de Nouvelles, come forth! I sacrifice Goblin Battle Squad from my hand! The offering has been accepted, so now in attack mode, Ritual Shogun! Bonjour! Poultice de Nouvelles! And now I use a special ability! Once you're summoned, I get to draw a card! I summon forth Goblin Black Ops in attack mode! Now, what was it you said about saying goodbye to your furry creatures? Go, my goblins! Dispose! Attack my opponent directly?
Yes.
L'action! Destroy the monster!
Well, what? I can do what now? Just activate target monsters in the field.
I use Poultice de Nouvelles effect! I don't want to tribute. I tribute Perguil de Nouvelles! And Goblin Black Ops! For Foy Glacé de Nouvelles!
Wait, what?
Wait, what? What?
It like
What?
opened a
What?
sub menu with other cards that aren't in my deck. It was like showing me cards from the archetype. It was weird.
Interesting.
And I summon her in attack mode! Bonjour! Now, let us use her special ability! I return my two ritual magic cards! And the ritual muncher, Perguil de Nouvelles, to my deck!
But you don't draw.
No, but your ship is destroyed! along with one of your Nibblememungas. Go, attack Nibblememunga!
You can contribute an attack with your monster. No, okay. So these guys can like quickly shuffle around from the deck. Interesting. I'm learning what they do.
Pretty nifty.
Maleficent. I love it. I draw. Ooh. Activate premature barrier.
What the fuck?
They get another of my Nibblememungas. So it would not let me change, pick the position. Oh, because this is a position. I'm into my turn. I can't do much.
Ha! It's my turn! Draw! Ah, magnifique! Now!
Knock, 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 knock.
Battle phase! Pour glacer 10 nouvelles! Attaque the Nibblememunga and deal damage! Come on, go through and attack! Now then, Palestine Nouvelles! I use your special ability! Because I return my other ritual monster back to my deck, I can re-summon with this effect! Oh! The fatal abacus!
Dear. You have to get rid of things on your field.
Pour le gasser 10 nouvelles! I tribute you! And poultice 10 nouvelles!
That's 1,000 damage.
Now I can summon Palmeunier 10 nouvelles in attack mode!
Duelist, that's 1,000 damage.
Aye, bon ami, but now I can destroy your face down, and my master is stronger than my other two.
I'll take that though. I'll take that, but I'll take it though.
Voila! I end my turn.
Into my tech, because nothing I can do.
Duel!
Excuse me.
Right! It's time for battle
That's
phase! Parlement des nouvelles! Attack directly!
I draw. Ooh, perfect.
Oh.
Activate polymerization.
Oh! What did you just say? Protector of the throne. Oh god. Hugo Shogun! Guilta the D-Knighter! No one hang on to control, distribute it if you do. Oh, cool.
I use Parlement des nouvelles effect! I target Gilta the D-Knight! And I remove it! So I can advance the Shogun!
Oh no. Oh wait, is it? Wait.
Special summon.
Oh, it is special summon?
Yeah.
Totsuki Shogun! Belgrade di nouvelle!
Will I be taking damage since he was technically sent from the field to the grid?
Bonjour!
Yeah.
Belgrade di nouvelles in attack mode!
I can negate your abacus right now. We're not gonna do that. I want you to take damage.
I like
gonna
when you
win.
take the damage!
You're gonna win.
Am I?
I ain't living.
Oh shit, I am. Literally 100 points more. But what if,
Yeah,
what,
literally
what if though by some crazy chance you did live?
That would be insane.
It's about to get insane.
I play the magical Absurd Goblin!
What the?
Just because I can!
You could have won.
I still win.
Because I drew Goblin Biker Boom Match! And I summon him in the attack mode!
So I still win,
Yeah,
but
you still win.
for a slight second there, you thought.
Bye.
Go! Boom Match attack!
You win.
Parlement
By 400
des
points.
nouvelles attack!
Yeah.
You had 400 points. 400 points over the required.
I like that.
And finally, Belgrade des nouvelles attack directly! Bring me victory!
Yes.
I play the magic card Goblin Biker Grand Breakout! I tribute Goblin Biker Boom Match! And by removing him, I can now advance Shogun!
If we
I
keep
think it's this
tributing,
guy.
it'll
Yeah,
be funny if you somehow lose.
Goblin Biker Tongue Charger in attack mode!
If you somehow lose by tripping your monsters,
Nah, that's the only one I can do. Wait, he has an effect?
I can add a
Activate it.
trap or spell from my deck to my hand. I will take this trap card.
Oh, you die anyways. Oh!
Yeah. But if you would have kept on activating effects that would take off your monsters on the field, it would have been funny if you died.
That would have been so funny, actually. Alright, I feel like you got to see a little bit more of his deck.
Yeah.
What are you
Sure.
thinking? Maybe this next
It's
one
fun.
you'll be able to tell me what you think? Because you did get to use,
Yes.
well, kind of use one of his fusions.
Yeah. He was there and then he was gone.
He showed up, here he goes. And then instantly said away.
He was vanishing man.
He really was! Oh, sir.
Ha.
What? Oh, that's Vanishing Man. He does that sometimes. Okay.
I wish we could have gotten seen more adventures.
Yeah, it would have been cool to see some more, but... Ooh, okay.
Ooh, interesting. Why the hell do I keep getting Metal Guardian?
Because it's one of your best cards. That's why.
This is the third time in a row that I've just gotten him on the first draw.
It wants you to summon him.
Every time I have an opportunity to summon him, I die.
I just die. That is crazy.
Because of the trap. I love the trap. Don't get me wrong. I love toying with life points. Everybody knows this.
Okay. Let's spice things up,
Going
shall
back
we?
to hoppity hoppity. You always spice
Oui,
things
oui.
up with macaroni.
Voici la carte. Now I must pick two nouvelle cards, and you get to choose one of them. I choose you. And of course, my favorite one. Now choose
Choose you.
my favorite. Perfect.
Don't less
Now I
attack
get
points.
the ritual card. Recette di viande. Viande?
I have to learn French. I'm so sorry.
Viendi. I think it's Viendi. Viendi.
Viande.
Meat recipe.
Recette di viande. I activate the magic card.
Or you could just call it meat recipe.
No,
That's pretty
she's
much what it
French.
is.
She has to read it in the French way. I'm
I
not gonna
know,
say
I'm
it
just
in
saying-
English. That's cringe.
Meat recipe. Recipe for
I'm
me.
definitely not doing that.
I sacrifice Goblin Black Ops. Go, Ritual Shogun. Bonjour, fio glacé di nouvelle. Now I use a special ability and target up to 3 cards in the graveyard and return them to my deck. Next I summon Goblin Biker, Dog Charger in attack mode.
So what do you think of her cards so far? Her deck's not supposed to be crazy, by the way. It's not meant to be like insanely good, but it's supposed to be good
Right.
enough. You know what I mean?
It is. It's fun.
I think it's fun. And I'll take this trap card. Next, let's keep the spice rolling. I play Pot of Greed.
Ooh.
I play Upstop Goblin. You gain 1,000 points and I get to draw again. I'll set this card face down. Battle! Goblin Biker, Dog Charger! Destroys the face down card on the field!
Ah!
What the hell? That's a fucking sheep. Bye 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 bye, bitches.
Your Glacier de Nouvelle! Attack directly!
Oh, my beautiful life Come Joe with the goblin was hot like
It's such a cool card. I like it a lot.
What, your ritual?
Oh, that. But I was talking about Dark Geroid.
Oh, yeah.
It just looks cool. I like it. It's a freak. He's full freaking nature cool. I consider him one of the goblin's pets or something, so that's why he's here. Plus, he has a cool ability. Lowers the monster's attack by 800. That's pretty good.
That is a goated ability.
That's
800
very,
is a
very
lot.
goated. 800 could change something, you know what I mean? Like, that's substantial.
Yeah.
Because a lot of newer cards, like, yeah, 300, 400, or whatever.
Yeah,
my
but
goat,
800.
the Dark Geroid, bro, he does 800.
It does.
And it's permanent, by the way.
Yeah, you can't get that back unless you have something to give attack points.
That's what I love.
I summon Goblin Recon Squad in attack mode!
I'm in danger.
Why would you?
Je suis crazy!
Very.
You keep drawing the Fatal Abacus. Why is that? Fatal Abacus and the Metal guy, Metal Guardian.
Metal Guardian.
Goblin Biker, Dog Charger, attack directly!
And the sheep.
Well, you have 3 of those, so I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. It does.
Metal Guardian, though, you only have 1, so I don't.
Goblin Recon Squad, attack him directly!
Metal Guardian and my Fatal Advocates I only have one of.
Foyer Glacé!
What? If this card successfully attacks directly, you can look at one random card in your opponent's hand. If it's a spell card, send it to the. Yeah, hell yeah.
I use
It's
this
only
special
Metal
ability!
Oh,
You knew it was Metal Guardian.
I had a brain part.
Now, Foyer Glacé de Nouvelles, attack him directly!
Bro, look at you losing those life points.
Yeah, instead of gaining them.
You're not supposed to gain life points, you silly boy.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this video here because dinner is ready.
We're at 43 minutes. That works for me. Take care, everybody.
Please
Bye-bye.
like, leave a comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.